I'm never running for endurance training, and neither should you. And that might be controversial amongst most of the martial arts community, especially amongst boxers and most striking competitors, because they love going for a jog. It gives them a very good feeling of, yeah, I'm really doing something for my endurance, and it's so obvious. So you're getting out of breath, you're doing something for your endurance, and you do. But there's two big downsides to it. First of all, it is not really the kind of endurance you need in a fight. Okay, fighting is not like that continuous approach. So if you go jogging, at least do interval training. So go really fast and then slower again, and really fast and slower again. Most people dislike that because it's not as easily comparable. Okay, it's very easy to say, okay, I'm jogging for an hour and I'm jogging like 5 kilometers or 10 kilometers in that hour and blah blah blah. Okay, it's very easy to measure, and that's why it is so widespread. It's very easy for a trainer, for a coach, to just send his athletes off for running. Just make them run, blah blah, just go like 20 people at a time. It's so easy to do. That's why many people, many coaches still do it. And but something being very easy and very easy to grasp and to understand doesn't mean it's very effective. Okay? Again, first downside is it is not very applicable to a fight. In a fight, endurance is very closely related to strength. I repeat this over and over, and still people struggle to understand it or just want to fight against it. But watch your favorite fighter. Does he look like an endurance runner? Does he look like a marathon runner? Probably not. Because there are things that matter much more in a fight than maximum endurance. Okay? Most high-level fighters much more physically resemble very strong people because they are much more physically strong people. If I want to measure a physical capacity upon which I can predict which person will win a fight, I will not let them run and stop the time and the best runner will win the fight. No. I will have them do strength exercises. And the one who can squat the most, or bench the most, or clean and jerk the most, he's most likely to win the fight. Okay? So that is much more important. That, again, is the reason why weight classes exist. All of us know that heavier people struggle with physical endurance. So a 100-kilogram guy much more struggles with running. And if you think running endurance is what matters so much in a fight, then you would need to advise somebody who wants to increase his fighting capacity to lose weight and become a skinny dude like Haile Gebrselassie, like 1 meter 80 and 60 kilograms. That's not the most dangerous fighter, right? The most dangerous fighter is fairly muscular and strong and big and tall and everything that is contrary to being a very good long distance runner. So power, strength, power matters a lot, okay? And the second reason, which is even much more important, that I really want to understand, okay? And I can put this out here for all of you, especially for free for all of you, because I know that most people will ignore it. Especially most people that are also competitive fighters and that are kind of my opponents or that are my competition. Okay, they will not listen to me. So there's no risk for me. Okay, I can only gain from you understanding this and implementing it into your life. So here's my advice for free. Send me $100 if you like. So you have limited time. You have limited recovery ability. Okay? So yeah, if you're on top of a perfect training, you go running for an hour a day, you will have some good effect, some bad effect, but it will overall probably be good. But can you? If you go running for an hour, it will take away something from you. It will take away 1 hour of your training time. Would you like to waste 1 hour per day or 3 times a week of just running? In my opinion, that's a huge waste of time. Okay? So all you do with running is work on your cardiovascular endurance, okay? And a bit of work on your feet in a movement that you never really need in a fight, okay? I hope you're not like running away in a fight of somebody, so it's not useful for you. Instead, use that hours to do something else that is physically hard. Okay? If you do, instead of jogging, shadow boxing for aerobic endurance, or bag work, or sparring, man. All my endurance work, like what I do for endurance, is sparring, randori, rolling. I never do, never, zero specific endurance work. Because it's a waste of time. Okay? If I want to improve my endurance for fighting, I go fighting. That's it. Okay? And I have the recovery ability to train maybe 3 or 4 hours per day really hard. And maybe 3 or 4 hours more very easy. Okay, so if I go jogging for an hour, I will not be training as hard in the evening. And I want to train hard. Okay? I'd rather work on my muscles or my technique on the mat than just go jogging. It's a waste of time. Very valuable time, very valuable recovery ability. Okay? So that is why I never go jogging. And that's why more and more world-class athletes already do and will almost completely stop going for a run. Okay? It's just an outdated training method. Like shadow boxing with heavy weights, or like trying to toughen your head by getting punched repeatedly. All that old school stuff that is severely outdated. There's some very good old school stuff. Some is outdated, some is wrong, some is counterproductive. Stop running. Instead, go more sparring, shadow boxing, strength, endurance work, all of that. Hope that helps you. Drop a comment if you like, and see you next time.